Hey, what's up guys, Wicked Android HD here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to flash more stable Chinese Lollipop ROM port for your Samsung Galaxy S4 I9505. So it's the latest update of Echoe Rom, and what do I mean by stable is that the Wi-Fi has been fixed by a kernel made by a developer called OSIM, or I don't know how to pronounce it exactly, but yeah, you know, I'll shout out for him, shout out for Echo, shout out for actually Friedrich, the developer of Echoe Rom. And how to flash it, I'm gonna get directly into the problem of flashing. So first of all, as I do always recommend, is having a custom recovery like this, Feels Touch 6 recovery. I'm gonna zoom in just to show you. Feels Touch 6. If you don't have this recovery, I have a video and I'll put a link in the description on how to flash it. It's a very simple way. After you have this, I do recommend, if you're running a custom ROM or custom firmware, custom everything, to make an Android backup. And how do you do that? Just to make sure you have a backup of all your data, of your contacts, pictures and so on, cache, memories. And how do you do that is go into backup and restore, and then backup to SD card 1 or SD card. The difference between these two is that the first one, the SD card 1, is the internal SD card 1, which comes default with the Galaxy S4, and the other one is the external SD card. So let's get into the main problem of flashing. It's a very simple way, as I always do recommend wiping before flashing any ROM. So we're gonna go into wipe and format options, and then clean to install a new ROM, and we're gonna click yes. So this is a very important step before flashing a ROM, just because it will give you a full experience with no lags at all after you boot up for the first time. One more thing to be mentioned: this booting process after you install the ROM will take up more than, maybe I should say 10 minutes, but I reckon it about 15 minutes also. So you should be patient after you flash this ROM, because the booting process is gonna take a while. So as you may see, the wiping has been finished. Now we're gonna go and install zip. Choose zip from SD card 1, since I've transferred the ROM into that into my external SD card. And as you may see here, it says, let me focus, S4 Echo version 14 Lollipop leak. So we're gonna go and install this. As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't benefit of Aroma installer, but we're gonna find out now. I think it's just a very old installing update. I remember times when I had my Galaxy S1 and all the ROMs were supposed to be installed like this, without a Aroma installer. That memories though. About 5 years ago, yeah. I remember when I flashed my first MIUI ROM. Yeah, it was blazing fast, but the battery sucked terribly. And also the I remember that the most stable ROM for the Galaxy S1 was the CM7.2. Yeah, it was really a really good ROM. And also battery friendly, if you ask me. Battery would last me, well, not a day, but kind of, you know, maybe 8 to 10 hours. Moderate usage, of course. Heavy usage would last me, I don't know, maybe 2 hours or so. Memories, yeah. So right now, as you may see, it's installing system. This may take several minutes. It's not gonna take several minutes, but it's a 1 gig ROM, as far as I'm concerned, about 1 gig, yeah. So I caught a cold yesterday, and that's pretty sick, believe me. Okay, so as you may see, it says ROM successfully installed. So you can visit Echoe Rom, and I'll put a link in the description also. Result was success. So without any warnings, you just go and reboot your system now. I'm gonna get back to you guys after the ROM boots up, because as I told you, it's gonna take a while, so be patient. I'm gonna show you the boot animation though, because I reckon it looks awesome. So Galaxy S4 logo, some branded shit up there. Yes, is the stock boot animation of KitKat. Okay guys, so I'm gonna get back to you after it boots up and test and make of course an overview as I always do, so stay tuned. Okay guys, this is the latest Echoe Rom version 40, just Chinese based port. It was initially released for I9508 variant of our Galaxy S4. So this is how it looks first sight. I'm gonna be dimming the light a little bit here, display. Yeah, I think you can read it more clearly now. First thing you'll notice is that it includes the mobile data icon here, whether you're using mobile data or not. As you may see, I'm right now connected to Wi-Fi, just to make sure you see that Wi-Fi is properly working. But if you change to mobile data, sorry, I have to turn off the Wi-Fi first. As you may see, little two arrows appeared there, which means that they are transferring. Right next to it, in the left, right next to the mobile data icon, you can see the rate of the speed rate of your transferring. Some information about your transferring data, transferring speeds, and so on. So we're gonna switch back to Wi-Fi. So this is how the ROM looks after you flash it. We're gonna browse through different applications. First of all, we're gonna do some user interface tests to see if it is working properly. As you may see, the home screen is moving pretty fast. You may see some lags from time to time, but as you may see, this is a port and bugs may appear at any time. Let's dive into multitasking button. As you may see, it's working really fast, without a doubt, no problem. Okay, so let's dive into phone. Okay, let's dial a number and see how it looks. Okay, it looks pretty well. Some really nice animations. Contacts, they look the same. Messaging app. Internet. Let's browse some pages. For example, we're gonna go and hit, as you may see, how the new class 0 message looks like. We're gonna go and type for a Romanian site, which is kind of heavy, the desktop variant I mean. So this is the mobile version. Okay, and let's get into the standard view. You see Flash Player isn't included. You may observe some lag now. Zoom in, just show you at the beginning, but right now it is moving pretty fluid. Yeah, no problems at all. There is some lag here when you switch from tap to tap, but not such a big deal. Okay, let me focus. Okay, let's get into camera. Okay, the default S4 camera, no problem. Music. Let's see how the music widgets look like, and we're gonna go and listen to a track. Okay, let me find some. Yeah. Okay. Let me turn off music, so as you may see the notification, no interruption, not even alarm, immediately, indefinitely. I'm gonna show you how the music widgets looks like here. Also on the lock screen, as you may see, it has the album art with the popping colors. Depends on what you press here. As you may see, if I press on this blood, it will pop up some red. If I press on this white, it will pop up some white color. So it is very interesting. So we have the album art right here, along with the clock option. Also we have the carrier name here, and the widget which pauses the music or even turns off, and the album art is gone. So as you may see, this is default lock screen. I'm not gonna dive into videos. Clock. Let's see how the clocks look like. So we see Bucharest, Romania. Stopwatch. Yeah, it looks pretty damn well. Timer and desk clock. Agree. This is very interesting for business persons who like to have this, you know, in a dock like this. It looks pretty well. You want to organize all your files, you want to listen to some music, you want to see a picture, and you just leave it like so. Okay, let me turn off this. S planner is the default calendar. Really nice animations. Calculator. Yeah. My files. As you may see, there are some categories right now: images, folders, music, documents, and they contain the specified for files. As you may see, we have S-Health. I think it's an application that you can measure footsteps, but we're not gonna dive into this. Gmail, YouTube, Google, Play Store. I think it's the new Play Store, but I think we just have to sign into a Google account, but we're not gonna be doing this. We have some branded Chinese apps that like the customer service. Yes, I think so. Dictionary, fastest GPS, gallery, group play, kids mode. Let's see if no, we just have to download kids mode. But language enabler is an app which lets you enable every language on earth that you may prefer using on your Android device. Light manager, logs, call logs, optical reader, S-Memo. Let's see how S-Memo looks like. As you may see, it's the default app, but the notification bar has the default Lollipop tinted background. As you may see, it's more kind of a blackish color, the background, than the default app. As translator, Samsung link. Let's dive into settings, but we're gonna dive into settings later after we're done with the applications. Voice recorder. Let's see how it looks. Looks pretty damn well, I would say. Material design. Watch on, and let's now dive into settings. So we have Wi-Fi working. Let's test the Bluetooth. So Bluetooth, as you may see, is working, and I don't have a device to test it right now, but I reckon it's working. Data usage, more networks, airplane mode, default messaging app, printing, mobile networks. Right now, I don't know if you can imagine, but you can change your mobile data type from 4G to 3G or to 2G, for example. So if you click on prefer networks, it won't give you anything. Network operators will search for some mobile carriers, but you can change from 4G to another mobile network type. I guess that's a bug. It will stay on your fastest possible mobile network, and that's not really a great idea if Lollipop or Samsung is made its thoughts like this, because you know, if you have less battery and you want to save some battery, you just have to switch to 3G or even 2G to save battery. And that's the most important step in saving a battery: the brightness and the mobile data, if you're using mobile data. So NFC has been nearby devices. Let's get into my device. As you may see here, Echoe Rom has some downloads and extras, so you can download themes, mods. Echoe Rom. Okay, just let me show you the TouchWiz launcher integrated with themes. There are some bugs. You can scroll down, but you can see the latest themes right here. Let's check for the G3, for example. G3 theme, if you can see, but you have to press here in order to apply the theme. Or no? Or I think it's just freeze. No. So as you may see, TouchWiz launcher theme has been applied and it looks pretty sick. Let's try another one. Let me see. All our icons have been changed. Let's try this one because I think it looks more, more iPhone-ish style. Yes, it's actually iOS 7 theme. Let's see if it changes something on the app. No, it doesn't. But it looks pretty well, if you ask me. Notification bar, along with the notification tools. Okay. Apps. Okay, let me change the default theme because, yeah, not an iOS guy. Okay. Okay, so we were in settings, lock screen. Let's dive into lock screen effects. Let's first see the pattern and how it looks. Okay, sick. Okay. From my name 0000 0000. Okay, let's see how it looks. Looks pretty damn well. All the animations are running pretty smooth. We're gonna change to the default one to see all the animations and all the unlocking effects you got. So I got the camera shortcut and unlocking effects. So firstly we're gonna choose the light effect to show you. Default Galaxy S4 unlocking effect. Ink in water. Whoa. This looks sick. This, believe me guys, this looks sick. Abstract tiles is my favorite one. It comes from Note 4, as you may see. Popping colors I've showed you before. Watercolor. Yes. And the geometric mosaic. Okay. Looks pretty well. I'm gonna stay with abstract tiles. My battery is running out at the moment, so let's hurry up. Okay. LED indicator, sounds, easy mode, safety assist, power saving mode. Let's see if ultra power saving mode is working. No, it isn't. It's ultra power saving mode is, but grayscale mode. Yes, grayscale mode is working. Okay, accessibility. display. Screen mode, brightness, daydream. Activate daydream. Know what this does actually. So it just shows the clock if you press the screen or what. Yeah, I think so. Ambient display. Photo frame, colors. Yeah. Usual shit from Samsung. Font size, we're gonna go in extra small, more minimalistic. And just to show you, I'm running the latest Echoe before my camera runs out of battery really fast. So build number Echoe Illusion, I think Illusion it says, yes. So it's Android version 5.0.1, model number I9505. So Android version, it's Lollipop. And you may play. Yes, I suck at Flappy Bird. Ah, fuck. This is terrible. It's hard to play while. What the fuck, man? Okay, I terribly suck at this game. Well, I should be doing this, but this I need to get one, please. This is fucking hard. It's more sensible than one. I got one. Okay. Release date 5 of February 2015. So Echoe fans, you're one of a kind. So that was the review of this ROM, guys. I hope you like it. If you did, please thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really helped me a lot. And thanks for watching. Wicked Android is out, guys. Bye bye.